Welcome back. Since I'm alone today, I thought it could be fun to take a look at a deck and a new set 5 leader that I'm the most excited about to play in the upcoming weeks when the new set finally comes out, I guess later this week. Um, new Obi, new Obi-Wan Kenobi in command. Um, I like to play him actually with the Merchant's Temple, so it is in Vigilance, but not the normal. I think it's common base where you attack with a Force unit and then you get the Force. But with Merchant's Temple, so you get the Force, or you activate the Force, or you create the Force token, whatever. In your regroup phase, if you have a unit with 4 or more remaining HP. And consequently, of course, we are going to play a lot of big health units. So I guess it's in Command Vigilance with the Force in the new set, the usual 2 drops that you would expect in Gunji, Jedi Chancellor, and Yaddle. I think Yaddle, as we said in the previous video, Yaddle is a great addition to the game. I think she's a great unit, 2/4 for 2, restore 1, and even maybe if you're lucky enough get some more healing going on, but 2/4 is just great. And I added R2 in there since, like we said, we don't have to attack with the Force unit. First I thought about C3PO, but guessing the card is kind of like not annoying, but it doesn't happen that much, so some kind of filtering through the deck. So 2 R2s are in there. They create the Force token as well if you put them down in on your first turn, but later on I think R2 is some kind of value later on as well. Then the 3 drops, Blue Leader, an addition from the previous set, which is still, I think, one of the greatest cards in the game. And of course, what's insane about this card is with the Jedi Chancellor, if you create the Force token on your first turn at the end, on the regroup phase, and then you can right away play Blue Leader without having to attack with Jedi Chancellor or another Force unit. So you have the 5/5 Ambusher on the ground on turn 2 if you have both in hand, of course. Then Concord Dawn, just to make sure I don't get overrun in the space arena. I don't have that many space units in there. Then Maz Kanata, I think, is a great unit in this deck because they don't attack for that much. I mean, they're 2/5s, 1/4, and 2/4, the 2 drops. I mean, but with Maz Kanata, you can like value trade or take care of a unit that's out on your opponent's side, but probably still survive because you have that much more health, but still take care of a unit and then get the board state on your side early on from the game. Then the two I think not most fun but exciting additions to the deck from the new set are Obi-Wan Kenobi, the new Sentinel unit that gets Sentinel when you play a Force unit. Of course, he counts himself as well. And then Chirrut. I think Chirrut Imma is a great card. I think it's just, if the opponent doesn't have like an event answer to this card, it's just so annoying to put attack after attack in this one, especially if you're playing against aggro and they don't have a big unit out yet. Of course, the chances that they have are there, but they put some kind of, fleet lieutenants and Sabines in there and he still lives. The downside with this deck is, of course, that you only have the Force once around and you cannot create the Force token with like attacking with Force units. And I'm not entirely sure a Merchant's Temple is going to be the base for this deck. I think it's fun to really have the Force available on turn 2 right away. Later on, it's not. I feel like it's not that important because you may end up having the Force anyway. But the awkward thing with Chirrut is, you cannot give away the experience with Obi because you want to make sure you have the Force token when he attacks or the opponent attacks. So you have to like make sure you have the Force token available, and you cannot, because especially you cannot create it during the action phase. And the same thing is for Eth Koth. You want to make sure you have the Force token when he gets defeated. Of course, you want to try to like control that, so you want to like trade or decide what you're trading, so you can like spend the Force token and then ramp. I feel like ramping is not the most important thing in this set. I tried this deck with Resupply and also Spark of Hope. I mean, it's fun. Um, I think Obi works with it because you have those like dead turns where you don't put units out there and then like you come out with Obi quite early, but then sometimes you don't have any units where you can like put the experience tokens on. I think like playing the curve and having more units out and making those value trades and like take care of the opponent, but you'll survive because you have that much health, especially even more health with Obi's experience. I think ramping is not the way to go with this deck, even though we are playing a lot of 8 and 7 drops. Then Shatterpoint, an event, I think that's an amazing card. It's so versatile. I mean, it doesn't, it's not a takedown, right? But it's like a Fell the Dragon kind of takedowny card that can like fill those two gaps in there to some extent. I still have takedown in there, but I took Fell out because Shatterpoint is kind of yeah, doing that for me. And I think a card that values, and I usually go with two Obi-Wan, big Obi-Wan Kenobis in those kind of decks, especially also in the Yoda deck. But I think Obi here is so valuable because I mean, Obi sometimes it's not bad to not be able to give the experience somewhere. You just want to like stall to the 7 resource turn and deploy, for example, if you're playing Yoda, deploy Yoda, or like take care of a unit on the opponent's side, not just like stalling for 1 turn. But with all those units that have so much health, I mean, the experience tokens are almost always going on a unit, and I think having him 3 times in here is he's so amazing, especially also with the five resource deploy leader, of course. Putting the experience on him is fun as well. And then 3 times Luke, twice U-wing reinforcements. That just because I don't like U-wing reinforcements in other decks where you want to more often go big and like go late game. Because of course against the controlling matchups where you want to go wide, and that reinforcement like lets you play 2 or 3 units at the same time. But here you're a lot lower. You're like Obi-Wan Kenobi deploys at 5. You have those Yaddles and blue leaders and units that can, and also Maskanada, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Sentinel, the small one, and Chirrut. Playing more units here can make a lot of sense, and it's fun. And then 2 home ones and 3 Yodas. And I know I I hated on Yoda, and I still kind of do. But I think in this deck where you usually kind of try to, or the opponent lets you, I mean not lets you, but you have those value trades, you stay on the board. Yoda can be so strong, especially with a leader that lets you use the Force like whenever you want to, basically. I think with Yoda leader, he doesn't make that much sense because it's way harder to use the Force. I mean, create the Force is probably not the issue, but you need to have a card in hand that lets you use the Force. And Obi-Wan Kenobi does that, right? Of course, sometimes you need to put a unit down and then give him an experience, and then you can trigger Yoda. But I mean, at least it's a possibility, right? But 5/9 is still, I feel like, not great. The healing 5, of course, can be useful, of course. I mean, it's a fun unit. I think the situation has to be there for him to really shine. There's so many moments where you're like, I cannot play him right now because he doesn't do enough, and 5/9 is like he's not gonna finish or close the game. But I'm still kind of like torn apart with Yoda. I think he's fun to play. I think he works in this deck. But yeah, let's dive into some games. I thought we were just gonna play some games and see how it goes. I hope you're not gonna like play against the same deck for 5 times. So Barriss Offee, right? I'm not that scared of her. Play an event from your hand, it costs 1 or less, and GT plus at 6. 6 is late. I like the Ganji Maskanata first turn. I'm gonna keep the ETH card as well. I don't like ramping in this deck, as I said before, but of course he is just gonna ramp. like as a side activity, I guess. Let's see what they have. So I can take care of him now, right? Forces with you on attack when defeated. That's okay. Claim. I don't even need to. I guess I keep the Concord down just for safety. I don't need to put the experience token on him before I attack. I just take care of him now. And then I guess give the experience token, I guess, to Mars, so I can kill his Inquisitor and still survive. Just gonna claim. So yeah, the 28 base, I think, yeah, the 3 points of health are kind of annoying, especially, you know, there are two downsides. I don't get the 3 points of health, the additional. I like, yeah, let's just keep a mask just to be able to attack. I like the, oh, shoot first is annoying. Oh well. Oh, with for free with him. And the second downside is I don't get to use the force multiple times a turn, so that's annoying as well. But I need to think now. 3 health, I can give him an experience token, see what he does, and if I want to kill him with mass, I don't know if that's a good play or just play Eve, Carth. Let's see what they play. And if everything goes bad, I can just take down him. Yeah, especially when that happens. So they have 2 cards in hand. They're gonna take care of him. I'm still gonna play him, I guess. Hopefully, I will create the force. I don't know if ramping. Yeah, we'll see now. I don't know if ramping is really that important here. It looks like they don't have any space units. Oh, I guess I'll trigger. So I'm at 6. I can play Luke next turn. I'm just gonna deploy, I guess. I guess I can tap. Yeah, that's all right. I can play him. Now the question is, am I still gonna trade? I'll just go for 6 to base. Not give an experience token. I guess I'm gonna play her. A 3/4 is fine. Of course, I don't get the when played effect, but 3/4, I think she's a good unit. So now I have Obi, which is great. I don't need the Jedi Counselor, I guess, and I'm already able to play Luke. So the ramping is fine if it's like happening on the side, but I don't think like it's a ramp deck. Like you want to ramp into the home ones and stuff. Darth Tyrannus is a great unit. So can I take her? I cannot take her out with Luke alone. Sadly, I cannot take care of. I could have played Luke first in order to. Since I'm just gonna play him, I guess. Maybe that's bad. It's too cheaper, so I can really not take care of that. But I mean, I don't want to not waste, but play Luke just to take care of one of those units, especially if I have a Sentinel now. Force throw. Oh, just play a 3, I guess. Just drop the 3, I guess. That's interesting. Why are you giving the damage on Obi? Just gonna go here and for now give an experience token on the other Obi. So 7 to go. It's gonna be tough for the opponent. And there he goes. So first win. Yeah, but I think Barriss Offee is not the greatest leader. Let's see if a new game is just gonna give me another opponent. Oh, Yoda red. I think that's a very strong deck. I'm excited to play that as well. Oh, I'm kind of scared of this deck. No 2-drops, I'm just gonna mulligan. Hopefully get something. That's not good. That's not good. So Mars doesn't do anything. Do I want to keep her though? Maybe get some value trade going. Luke. Do I keep a Luke or not? That's always the question, right? I mean, Yoda is a late game. Do I want to ramp? That's just, it's a tough one. Mars. I like Mars kinda. Maybe I'm Keith or Chirrut. I'm going with the ramp, I guess. Pass. Should they have? Yeah, that's not great, right? Claim initiative. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I think the Yoda red deck is a very strong one with. I'm not entirely convinced with the Ray combo, but it looks fun. I mean, it's. Do I need a blade? I guess let's keep a blade for now. I have 3 Yodas in there, so resourcing a Yoda, I guess is fine. Claim. Of course, Force Throw is great because you get all the Force units now on turn 1. Like Yaddle, I don't know if I would keep Sabine in there. I've seen Sabine in the deck still, but maybe some kind of, I don't know, Secret Sage or whatever, Yaddle, Ganji. And then yeah, the Ray. I think Maze is fine. I think the annoying part about this Yoda deck is that the leader cannot like use the Force. I think there's enough Force units in there to make sense that, or to take advantage of the Force base. Jedi Chancellor is still a fun card. Let's just get rid of the Mars, I guess. But what do I play? I can play this on Obi, and then I have still 2 left. No, I have 3 left if I attack. Play this, 3 left. Wait, I have 4, pay 2. Yeah, 3 left. Let's just get rid of the Mars for now, I guess. And then if the Jedi Council survives, and I think Obi's gonna survive here as well, I can play Luke on the next turn. I mean, I can do that with the General's Blade as well, right? I could play Yoda on the next turn, actually, if I get to attack with Obi. The question is, do I give him an experience? I guess so. Having him against 4th throw is always good as well. What are you going to do? Whoa. Heroic sacrifice on Yaddle. Huh. I guess I'm gonna give him an experience. Have him on 5 health seems not bad. What can you do with 3 resources? Uses Yoda, makes sense. Just gonna attack for 7, I guess. And then put the Jedi Counselor down, and then I have 2 ways to be able to. I mean, I still need the Force. That's kind of the annoying thing, right? You need to. And second heroic sacrifice. You're insane. Let you draw cards. I guess you have. I guess you have the Ray combo. You want to draw Ray. Yeah, there we go. You draw Ray. Now you can damage my Obi and 2 on base, but I still can play him at least. I guess it's okay. Claim. Now I get the Force. Yeah, I guess that was a fun turn from the opponent's part. Drawing that Ray. He did the Yoda. I guess he knew. Yeah, he put the Ray on top. He knew he's gonna draw the Ray and then take care of my Obi. But I guess it's alright. I guess I'm gonna use the Force. Play anyone who costs 2 less. Put down Luke. Take care of the Secret Sage. Which is fine. Now I don't have. I can just. I can deploy Obi. The question is, yeah, he's just gonna use. He has so many cards. I think the new Yoda red deck is gonna have so many cards in hand. And there is another Ray. Put that on top. No, he wasn't able to put it on top. I guess he drew it on accident now. I guess. Another question is, I'm probably not gonna make Luke bigger, right? It's like a shadow point or whatever. It's just gonna be annoying. 2 more cards. I mean, I guess he drew a Ray, put her back on top. He's gonna draw her again with Kiadi. Put another 2 damage. Oh, 2 damage on Obi. I guess I just need to raise it at this point now. I mean, it's a good thing I can play another Luke next turn. So wait, oh yeah, he probably still have a Ray. He has a Ray in hand still. So he wants a unit to be defeated so he can put the Ray back on top. Another 4th throw, which is annoying. I guess I don't need him, I guess. For 4. If he's gonna do it, the Jedi Chancellor, I would not have been able to create the Force token, but I guess taking out Obi makes more sense. It's a tough one now, I guess. Oh, 7. I guess I want to put down another. I mean, I still have a look. 4 and 2, I guess, makes sense. Or do I want the Saber? Saber is just. Let's just go in for 9 or 6 and heal 3 on the base, I guess. 15 to go. It's going to be a tough one. Yoda is going to deploy next round. I think this. Yeah, now he gets 5 damage on Luke. I think I'm going to just play Luke. Yeah, he makes sense in this deck as well because he draws so many cards. So he was able to put 5 damage on Luke. Takedown and Yaddle is annoying, right? Doesn't make that much sense. I'm just gonna do this, and I mean I have to take care of him. Doesn't do anything. And then Yoda. Yoda can, I mean, if he blindly deploys, he can probably easily just take care of the Jedi Council. He doesn't have, I imagine, doesn't have, so I can play both. He doesn't have any 1-drops in there, so the 2-drop is just gonna die. And I have 6, 19, 9 to go. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, fell. Fell the dragon, kill my Jedi Counselor as well. I mean, I'm gonna attack. I can play something for 2 less. I can play this for 3, put a 5/5 on the ground. For 3 and then still play takedown, but it doesn't make that much sense. I'm just gonna attack, I guess. Oh, but I miss. No, cancel. Attack. 13 to go, but it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, Yoda. Yoda is gonna be good, I think. Okay, he had 5 cards in hand. Just gonna put down Yaddle first, put an experience token, but he's gonna kill either one of them with Yoda, and then probably attack. It's gonna probably kill Jedi Counselor with the Yoda flip, and then attack Yaddle, and have a clean board. Yeah. Yeah, the Ray. I mean the rebellious Hammerhead was crazy as well. I'm just gonna give him experience, even though she's gonna die anyway. Oh, now they both survive Yoda's attack at least, which is good. What did you? Oh, put down a Yoda. Let it just attack. Let him draw more cards. I mean, the thing is, I don't attack for that much, right? But he can kill 2 now with the Yoda flip. So if I draw a Yoda unit, it's not gonna do that much either. I'm just gonna have 2 units out there. What's he gonna do with 3? He's gonna kill, I guess, the Jedi Counselor or Yaddle. And then attack. So both of them are gonna survive, and I'm gonna have to force. Interesting. I mean, it's a 5/5. It's the one that makes the most damage, right? I have a Yaddle out. I'm not gonna resource anything. Guess I just want the damage to go through first, but I have only 13 left. Heal one and give restore to the other one as well. So 12 to go. Yeah. Okay, he has 7 cards in hand. At least I can now just put down the Yaddle. Is he gonna damage a Jedi Chancellor? Probably. I could play. Yeah, I don't have 8 resources. Just gonna put him down now. He still has 6 resources open. I can give Obi another experience. I mean, with 6 cards, you imagine you have answers to this situation, right? I think earlier he should have killed 2 units. I mean, you can kill the blue leader with Yoda and just kill either one of them with the flip. Another 4th throw. I mean, if it just has 4 throws in there, it's annoying as well. How are you gonna damage Obi? Am I gonna put an experience on him? I don't know. 5, then he's on 4 health. I guess why not? He's not gonna kill the Obi, but Yaddle. I guess I'm gonna put an experience on Obi. So 12 to go. He heals 2. I still gave him 2. I mean, he's still coming in for 9, right? 9, and he's gonna heal 2, and he still has 5 resources open. I mean, if he doesn't make... I mean, it looks like he doesn't have the greatest hand. I mean, he's on 3 now. He's gonna draw something. I don't care about that one. It looks like his hand is not the best. He's gonna draw more. Claim. It's not an array. Maybe it's just like too much relying on the Ray. He wants to win the game with Ray. So, yeah, that's a bad draw, though. Ah, that sucks. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad. I mean, I get in for 5, give 2 for 2 experience here, 4 more, so that's 9 as well. So I mean, it's kind of close, but he heals. He doesn't heal that much. But I mean, he only needs to make 10 damage, right? So 4, 9, whatever, 10. Let's see if he can kill Obi without sacrificing the attack of the Yoda. Yeah, there we go. What? Why would you? I mean, I agree, I could have attacked for 4, but let's hope. So he has 1, 4, 9. 9 damage. That is not going on the Sentinel if he doesn't have another answer to. Jared is fun. So that's 8 right here. I need to claim at some point, right? So at least I fend off. I defend against this C3PO, so it's 8 damage, and then an attack from the Hammerhead is enough. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna lose that. I guess a Concord Dawn Interceptor next turn is not doing that much either, but Home 1 doesn't do anything. If I get a Yoda, I have 3 units I can give or deal 6 damage to units, not going to do anything either. Yeah, I think Yoda's going to be fun. I think Yoda, yeah, he's going to, I guess I'm going to, no, I'm going to pass, give him an experience, I don't know. I mean, I need 9 damage, I have 8, I mean, I have upgrades in there, but it's not going to be enough. Just attack with the Hammerhead. He probably wanted to see if he can draw. Is it draw here? No, it's look at, right? Android. He probably always says, I think, raise 5 cost, right? He always say 5. I need to claim, otherwise he just claims and attacks with the hammerhead. But I guess that's GG. I guess I can play U-Wing, see what's happening. Play 2, maybe I get 2 Concord Dawns. That would be fun. Concord Dawn, or 1 Concord Dawn and the Moth. I think that would be enough as well if he doesn't have any. If he doesn't have any, I don't know what the solution would be. Come on, Concord Dawn and Moth. I have I have 2 Concord Dawns, but no Moth. I guess I just play the 2 Concord Dawns, right? If I have Concord Dawn, put him down, play Moth, attack for 6, and then he has to go into the Concord Dawn. If it's gonna be enough, it's gonna be funny. It's not gonna be enough, right? He kills that one. The hammerheads kill both of the Concord Dawns. The thing is, I don't have enough damage. If I would have enough damage for or deal enough damage in 2 attacks, then it would be enough. But I cannot experience either. Can experience those, but they die to the hammerheads anyway. And still, he has 6 cards in hand. I don't know how he's already winning, or he already won. He's really taking care of the sentinels by attacking, which is crazy as well. But I mean, it's GG. I have 1 resource open. That's not. I mean, he knows I don't have anything, right? Oh yeah, that heals, right? That's the one that heals 3. It's crazy as well. I like that unit. I like it. It's somehow like replacing Kanan, which I feel sad about because I like Kanan. But I think 4/4 shielded, and then like when you want or can use the force, you heal 3 damage. It's crazy as well. And because it's just fun, let's just give him an experience, I guess. He just wants to draw more cards. What does he say? He probably says 3. He says 5. Does it? Do you draw it then? You may reel and draw it, yeah. So, yeah, that's fun. That's GG. That's 2 on the base. Yeah, I played some. I played some. I played some red Yoda with Rey, and I never drew Rey. And I know of course, you can put her on top of the deck and everything. Yeah, that was a fun game. Tough. But I think he made it closer than it was. I think he could have like not won, but I maybe 6 and 7 cards in hand. And he didn't take care of my units. I think with Yoda, you just want to take care of units. I imagine he would have a Luke at some point as well. Oh, that's an interesting one. Oh, that's an interesting one. Chancellor Palpatine with Colossus. I think I'm not that scared. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, that's a good one. That's great. 3 Lukes. I guess Colossus is kind of control-y. Takedown. I guess I can resource the takedown because I have Shatter Point. But I want that one as well. I'm still gonna resource the blue leader, I guess. It's gonna be a fun matchup here. So 2 cards in hand. He's probably gonna be able to draw with Quill quite a lot. With the blue base, I think he's gonna have more. I have 2 home ones and 3 Lukes in the deck, but I have 3 Yodas. But I like home 1. But I can play. Let's put home 1 to the resources, I guess. That's annoying. I'm gonna play Obi, so he attacks and dies, or he just passes. I'm gonna give an experience token to her, actually. So he or she survives two attacks. Claims initiative and passes. I'm just gonna take care of the shield and pass. I like the Jedi Saber here actually. Or the two drops. I like the two drops. Hopefully be able to play Luke next turn with the Chancellor. Is gonna bounce something. One resource open. I'm just gonna put him, give him Sentinel. Probably give an experience token as well later on. I can now play Yaddle in place of Ganji. I like that more. I like Yaddle. I guess give an experience token to him and attack for. I forgot about Sentinel. I guess it looks alright. Sometimes those Palpatine decks are kind of space heavy. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna kill the Yaddle. I guess that's alright. Just gonna play Luke. Take care of that unit. Let's see if he has a 2-drop. I wanna kill that now, so he cannot flip next turn, right? Is that how this works? And I'm gonna give an experience token to him. Yeah, that's what I feel like is crazy about this deck. You like have so many big health units, and you're just like are gonna be able to survive so much with also the experience. And then it's on turn 5 on the 6 resource, you have 4 units out, and the other one doesn't have anything. And I think at this point I can just kill the Chancellor, because I'm gonna put, yeah, that's annoying. I think that's the 3rd power of the dark side, no? Yeah, I think it's the 3rd one. Going into this. I guess I'm gonna kill Obi. Oh, what did he play? Oh, he just claimed. He didn't play anything. He just claimed. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for the opponent to come back from. I think. I guess I want to keep a unit just to be able to put something down. I don't need 2 shatter points, I guess. You can give -3/-3 twice, I guess. Yeah, so he took care of 2 units, which is not bad. Oh, what is it? Oh, that's the one that gets ambushed. Play from your hand, it gets ambushed for this phase. The next time it would be the 2 damage, yeah. So he took care of my Obi. Do I know who he's going to attack? He doesn't have anything. Just gonna give it to him, I guess. So I have the Force. I can attack with that. Give him an experience token. Attack for more. I guess I'm gonna play Shatterpoint. Use the Force. Get rid of him, and I guess just play it. I guess. Yeah. 4. I guess I want to resource. Sure, why not? Yeah, it was tough for him. Like 4 units against none on the 6 resource turn. Sure. Costs only 2. Let's attack with that. Let's see what he has. What other stuff he's able to play. I can always just take down it, and I'm just gonna take down it. I can still play. Yeah, GG. That was a good one, I guess. I don't know if he had like a bad hand or whatever. Kylo, I'm kind of scared of Kylo, to be honest. I mean, it's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be hard control until he's going to deploy. I don't know, 30-30 Kylo. Yeah, I'm not. Chancellor or Yaddle. I mean, he's just gonna hard control, so ECLing or ambushing our blue leader is not gonna do much. But still gonna be. I still like him better. I like Luke, of course, with the Jedi Council, even though I don't think he's gonna survive that long. Um, Mars. Do we like Mars? We probably don't like Mars. He's not gonna play any units. So there's the first, what's it's called again, constructed lightsaber in the discard. Yeah. Oh, give him a saber. Give him a. Nah, I don't want to give him a saber. Giving a saber like is against his ability, right? Just gonna play a unit, I guess. I don't know if it makes sense. Maybe. I mean, Yaddle doesn't do much more against the control deck, right? Just one. And now Obi would be great. Or another Jared. I guess I want both blue leaders. I like blue leaders, I guess. I have the Force. Do I use the... she's a 4. That's annoying. 3, I could play him on in space, I guess. I can still give an experience, but yeah, that's not a situation. I mean, I don't know if it would be much better with the regular base, because I need to keep the Force token for Chirrut. ECLing him out or ambushing him out, or it's not ECLing, but playing him with the Chancellor doesn't do much either. I'm just gonna try to give him a sword. I don't know if it might make sense. And give -2/-2 to something. What does that do again? That's so annoying. Oh yeah, the Will of the Force. It's annoying. Yeah, that's bad. Just make sure he survives. Yeah, Kylo is tough. Am I gonna claim? I think I'm gonna claim and play Luke. Yeah, that's not gonna be possible. But I can at least ambush him out. He's gonna kill the Council. I'm gonna claim. There's no Luke for me. Shatterpoint and Yoda. Yeah, Yoda. Thank God I have 3 Yodas in there, so I can easily just play 2, trigger, kill her. He deploys that. Yeah, he's insane. I think Darth Tyrannus is an insane card. Did I kill him? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. He's a 5. There's not that many. There's just 1, right? That gives him 3 more health, so it's gonna be an 8. 6. Oh, it's annoying. I'm gonna play those 2. I guess ambushing him into Darth Tyrannus makes sense as well. Just gonna do that, I guess. I'm not gonna be able to give an experience token again. So just discard. So now he has Jedi lightsaber and a constructed lightsaber. I'm just gonna play. I mean, the thing with Kyle is just the sideboard is gonna be, if he is gonna be it's annoying. If he's gonna be able to like be in some kind of meta, then the sideboards are just gonna be Bamboozle and Rivals Form and everything, and then whatever. So I guess I want to play Luke this turn. He's annoying. Talzin's assassin is just crazy. I mean, now he's just a 4/4, I guess, but 4/4 is still not bad. But when played effect is just insane. It's annoying. I mean, whatever. I knew nothing is going to die. I cannot like pass until Kylo deploys to give him like a -6/-6. He's probably not gonna attack Obi anyway because he's Sentinel, right? Yeah, it's tough. I mean, at least I get the home one next turn. I can play, I don't know, I can play the Jedi Council. Doesn't make that much sense, but it's not. It depends now what we can do against Kylo. I mean, deploying him at 7 is not that scary because you only play 2, I guess, or just 1. Do you have to pay the penalty cost then? I mean, I'm not scared of a 7-8, I guess. I mean, scared. Yeah, that's bad. Power. Oh, that's why. Power of the dark side is bad, of course. Yeah, do I have a 3 cost in here? No, of course not. Jedi Council. Luke doesn't do anything either. Just gonna play her and then put the Jedi Council. Hope he doesn't kill the Chancellor, so I can decide when he dies and then trigger the Luke and then kill maybe. That looks good. Then I'm gonna give the experience actually to him so he survives the assassin's attack. What's that? Saboteur +1/+3. So now he's an 8 health as well again. I guess it works with the Chancellor and the Luke. But I guess he kills me, right? No, not yet. Almost. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be enough. He needs 6 damage. I can heal 2. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah, I think Kylo is interesting. I don't like him, actually. If I play him now, he's going to be a 5, so 24 doesn't do anything either. Huh. Yeah, I mean, giving him, yeah, I need to attack. And now I could play Luke, but GG. So 2-2, last one. Yeah, the first couple units were probably not the best. And now I like that matchup. I think, well, again, I need a better starting hand though. That's okay. It's a good one. I like a Gunji with a with a General's Blade. I have enough Yodas in my deck, and I like the Chariot more. Don't know, I guess. Yeah, that's GG as well. I forgot about him. He's so annoying. He's gonna action, right? I mean, I can give him experience +3, then he's gonna be a 6, and then I can kill him at least. So I guess that's gonna work. But otherwise, I mean, Grogu with Han Solo is just annoying. It's the weirdest, most broken card in the game. But now with the General's Blade, let's just keep both, I guess. I guess with the General's Blade, it's not that bad. Right? I give him a General's Blade, now he's a 5. He's not going to give him an experience, right? Or an upgrade, I mean. It's just, I mean, he's going to be on 6 health. I don't think he can take care of that then. I just still need to give him the experience. But I guess I guess it's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna take care of him. He's gonna give me 2 damage and I'm gonna be on 5. I still have 4 health left. I'm gonna give him the second General's Blade. I need to do this right. Still 4 health left. He cannot do his shenanigan action anymore now. I don't need an R2 right now. I guess I like the Shatter Point in case everything goes south. Just not another. I mean, if he not plays another Sentinel, then. So that's good now, I guess. 4, then I'm just gonna take care of him, and then Shatter Point him. He's on attack. He can destroy my General's Blade. It's not the Sentinel's not gonna do it, so I'm just gonna defeat him. Yeah, that looks better now, I guess. I guess still on 3 health is not that bad. I'm gonna be able, if he's attacking, I'm gonna be able to play the Luke. Pass. Um, I like Mars as well. Somehow, no, I don't. I don't. He cannot come out with Han. Of course, he has a hammerhead. Why not, right? I don't have the Force, which is annoying as well. Should I just go? Okay, I go out, pay 3, I have 2 left. I play Chirrut. Yeah, let's put it that way. I don't get the experience, I guess. I can kill his Han. I mean, the 5 is annoying, but I guess it's not. I'm not going to give an experience out. I mean, I lose this again, but that's, oh well, is what it is. Now I get the Force, and now I can play the Luke. If something dies, even kill the Hammerhead. But I mean, I still need to be careful, you know. He has good late game options as well. I'm going to be on 6, so I'm going to need to resource a Luke. If everything goes south, I guess. I got just going to attack. That's alright. That's alright. What are you going to play? You're not going to be able to do this, right? Should I sacrifice my Obi? Or I could put down, I can attack, put down a Luke, give him -3/-3, and then attack with him, and he's gonna survive, yes? Because I don't like him. I think I'm gonna do this. Give him an experience point. Now I can play Luke, give him -3/-3, and attack with him. I guess that was alright. Ooh, I like the U-Wing in this situation. Yeah, the Hammerhead is annoying. It's an annoying unit. What do you have? What do you have? Can experience on Luke. Play U-Wing. Maybe hope for a Mars or something. What U-Wings are? Maybe I can also just play Obi and Mars. He doesn't have any resources. He's gonna heal 2, which is annoying. If a U-Wing, what can I get? I mean, the Luke is annoying. I don't want a Luke. I mean, an Obi would be okay. Or do I just play those 2? 3. He's gonna attack. He's gonna give me 3 damage. I'm just gonna kill him for now. Give an experience token to the Luke. I can play something for 2 less now, which is not gonna help me. Is this gonna work as well? Is General's Blade working with U-Wing? So General's Blade says the next unit you play this phase costs 2 less. Oh no, I'm playing them all for free, right? Whew, tough decision. I'm just gonna play those 2. I think it's a safer play. I mean, the Luke is insane now. I would have gotten an Obi. I have, I guess, if I resource 8, 9, 10 resources, it's gonna go for both, but I don't want to do this. I have a Chirrut anyway. I cannot play the Chirrut. Put it this way. Let's win the last game. Which one did he kill? The Obi with the General's Blade, which is annoying. Just play attack with Luke, I guess. I guess he still heals 2 now. I need 8, so I guess that's gonna be enough, right? Because it's enough. Yeah. It's gonna go coming for. I mean, it's a close one. Yeah, I think the 3 health is kind of scary sometimes. GG. Yeah, that was great. That was yeah, GG indeed. Yeah, for 1 HP. It was tough indeed. Yeah, I like the hammerhead. Hammerheads are crazy. Yeah, I think that was my favorite game. I think it's just one one attack, right? Yeah, that as I was gonna say, it's I think the 3 health between the normal common base and this one is I don't know which one I'm gonna go in the future, but I still like this one, like having the 4 HP units. It's kind of fun. So anyway, so what did we play? I don't even remember what we played. But I think we won 3. We lost against the bad the Yoda deck. I think the Yoda deck's gonna be strong. And we lost against what's the second one? We didn't lose against Palpatine, but we lost Kylo. Yeah. I think Kylo is gonna be crazy. I think sideboarding is gonna damage him so much. I think a lot of decks are gonna be ready for Kylo. And Yoda, I think Yoda is gonna be strong. I'm looking forward to play Yoda as well with the new cards with the Adel and everything. But also the Ray combo is interesting, but I'm not convinced so far. But I think it's fun. I think the Mace card is not that bad either with the 6 damage. But I'm not entirely convinced, as I said in the beginning, like is the Force going to work with Yoda leader? Because you cannot use it with the leader. I like the Force when you actually are more versatile with the leader. But I think talking about the Obi deck, I think the Obi deck is going to be fun. I think it's a fun deck. I don't know if we need 3 Yodas in there. Maybe one can go into the sideboard. Maybe have more Shatterpoint takedowns. Maybe still have a Fell in there. I like Akbar to some extent. Maybe I'm going to try him as well. I have him in the sideboard for now. I like Yoda's lightsaber as well. Maybe I'm gonna try to have a ramp deck once again, but I don't think ramp is the way to go here. I think with the General's Blade and the Jedi Counselor and with some kind of ramp with ETH card, I think it's gonna be enough. I think U-Wing is U-Wing. What are the units that you want? I think Mars is great. Mars is a great U-Wing. Unit. I guess if you need Sentinels, but I guess that one situation where I then played the two 3-drops. If you don't need Sentinels, I think U-Wing is just. I mean, yeah, you're looking for a Luke. That makes sense, of course. But you don't get the Yodas. You don't get. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just to get the Luke or the Sentinels. Other than that, if you are already ahead, then sometimes it can be like a dead turn, like you're just playing a bunch of units that don't do much, which is, I mean, not bad. But I think Rivals is in the sideboard. I think Rivals against Kylo is insane as well. But I like the deck. It's just you play strong units, you make them better, so they trade or they defeat the opponents but survive. There's not that much synergy going on. Like I said, I think the old Obi-Wan Kenobi Sentinel is crazy in this deck because you have the Force leader on 5. You get that free unit on the turn before. You probably have some kind of, I don't know, little Jedi Counselor or Mars doesn't work, I guess. But I mean, even if you have Mars out, as long as you can give the experience token, you don't draw the card, I guess. But as long as you can get the experience token to a unit, it's just great. I mean, Chirrut is crazy as well. I think the discussion about which base, with the Chirrut especially, and the ETH card, is not finished. I guess I'm gonna revisit which base is better. Anyway, that was fun. I think it's a great deck. I think it's gonna do well. I'm looking forward to hopefully play him in some sealed later this week when the new set actually. I guess the set comes out next week, but pre-releases here are happening this week. Anyway, with that, let us know or let me know what you thought, what you think about the deck. And until next time, take care, you guys. Bye bye.